Hello, it's Kathy with Waste.Not.Upcycled and Buddy, my reseller pal. I'm a full-time teacher and then it's summer break, so I'm also a part-time reseller. I have 2 antique booths in Lake County, Illinois, as well as Poshmark Closet, and I sell on Etsy upcycled crayons. So every single Tuesday this summer, I've been going reselling, and the reason I choose Tuesdays is that's when we have color tags. So almost everything I got this week, almost everything was a color tag. Pink was 50% off, and Tuesday's the day they switch it over. So everything's fresh and new. It's one of the best days to go around this area. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you my resale haul. If this is something that you enjoy watching or seeing what you can do with resale finds, such as putting them in a booth or in your home, definitely follow for more upcoming videos. I spent a total of $41.71. So let's go ahead and get started. Although it's summer, as you could tell by all the sounds in the back, not everything, a lot of the things I tend to grab, I'm starting to think about fall and winter. So this was a fun find here, very large. And this is handcrafted, it was signed on the back. So my debate, and you could put it in the comments, it does not open up, is whether I should go ahead and put something on it for the holidays or simply leave it as is for white. I am truly torn about that, so I'd love to hear your opinions. Leave comments down below. This was a pink tag, it was $10, so I walked away for $5. So it's a nice big, shelf sitter that'll look good. But again, I'm torn on whether or not I add something for the holidays or if I just leave it white. I'm kind of leaning toward just white, just for the fact that it can be used all year as a complimentary piece. Speaking of white, that's typically what I have been going toward. I also grabbed these cute salt and pepper. They're just classic, 99 cents each, so they ended up being 50 cents for each one. So $1 total for the set. That'll go into my booth as well. Fun winter, I'm always on the lookout for these cute vintage looking mugs. This one's not actual vintage, but it's a vintage looking. So I'll go ahead and put a little tree or something in there for the holidays. These were 99 cents, pink. So I got that one for 50 cents. That one was an orange one. So I still grabbed it. Can't beat 99 cents. Thought these were cute for the holidays. And I have a storage area that I keep all I go ahead and I inventory them, I price them, not as fast as I'd like to, but I price them and then I store them so that when it comes to winter and I'm busy with teaching, I just yank out those containers and go ahead and get started. I always look in the towel aisles or blankets and linens. This was 50 cents, brand new. Thought it would be cute and would look great with the holiday stuff. And speaking of linens, I found a throw blanket. This was $1.99 pink tag. So this was only $1. Pretty large, cute. So this will look great thrown over or bundled up, probably in a basket is what I will do with that as the holidays hit. So another holiday piece. This is a very interesting one. So as I was shopping in the linens area and I combed through and looked for those pink, and this was a pink, but it will take me like an hour and a half just to find the tag again. This completely caught my eye. It is tons and tons of little pieces of fabric, huge. I could stand up with it. It's about, from what I measured, 5 feet long. And I thought, okay, yeah, this would be really cute in a girl's room, but truly it isn't my style. It's definitely somebody else's. But what I loved the most, and the price I know was $3. So I got it for $3. It was a pink tag. But the coolest thing about it is what's underneath it. So if you look closely, this was made in India. It's a woven blanket, very bohemian vibe to it. And I kind of looked at it, and because it was so large and there's no way I would find this for $3. These are just so cool. But truly, I'm gonna be busy. Like, I will go ahead and just, I mean, it's as simple as just pulling out, and I feel terrible that someone did this, but really it's one of those things that underneath it is just, it's absolutely really cool. So you'll get a picture of it hopefully by the time I'm done. I will have pulled out these little tags of fabric, and again, they're not sewn in. They went through and took each of those little threads, so I'm gonna have to be pretty careful. Each thread, and then they like stuck a piece of fabric under it. Again, really cute way to upcycle all that fabric, but I'm really looking at getting down to the cool carpet. So this I'm gonna be putting in my booth. I haven't had carpets in a while. I actually had 2 of these smaller ones that had gone. So I look forward to seeing like what it looks like underneath. Hopefully it's in good shape, and I'll be sharing that out on my This is a recipe book holder. Loved it. Cute. It's like a metal chippy painted thing. This was $1.99. But truly what I have found myself doing, I have not this one, but something similar, and I literally put my iPad, because I usually am doing stuff with my iPad, or I have my recipe on my iPad if it's not a cookbook. But that's kind of what this is turning into. So it's a fun piece to have in your kitchen that could slip away. So that was $2. This was a $3 pink tag metal. You know me. Already kind of decored. At this point, this is something I will probably just sand down around it to make it look a little bit rough. I probably will just keep it and add florals to it. I'm not a huge gold person, but no, I know a lot of people are, and a lot of people have cute things that look gold, so I'll probably save it just as it is, clean it up, and then it's definitely worth that $1.50 I paid for. Again, fall is right around the corner. This was $2.99 pink, and it's full of all the different fall decorations and can add florals to it as well. So this is perfect. So that was $1.50 pink tag. A quick little pumpkin. Haven't quite decided what I'll do with it, or just keep it as is. This one, I don't even know what I paid for it. Oh, there it is. $3 pink tag, so $1.50. Sitting on the side, of course, it did not have a price tag. Usually I'm kind of hesitant to ask because they price it up quite a bit, but I went ahead because it was super chippy ceramic with the metal, and asked the lady if she could get a price on it, and $2. Couldn't pass this up. This is good to go because it already has that kind of look that I enjoy, that chippy paint look. So that'll go directly right into the booth. Very heavy as well. A mosaic planner. It's not homemade, but I absolutely loved it. I actually ripped out, it had like a bunch of orange pink, not so beautiful flowers, and I figured I'd leave that behind for someone else who would want that. But this was a $5 picture. This is a gift from my sister's cute dachshund. Something that I love. This was only $2. So that'll go for her little dog. And like I've mentioned before, I like to find, I'm a huge candle person, so I'm always checking for candles. This was $1, smelled awesome. I always check that. Full, and it's a pumpkin one. So I'm keeping this one for myself for $1. And another holiday simple, that white, $1 because it was half price pink. Another holiday one. Here we go. I like the old rustic beat up. This was $1 as well. These were cool. These are definitely like a heavier, have a heavy feel to them. Salt and pepper, they were vintage. When I looked them up, they were running anywhere from $15 to $25. And for the whole set, these were $1. So thought this would look cute. And I, as mentioned before, love to look for baskets. This is a double basket. I will probably, I like to do my half paint, so I will probably do, maybe, I shouldn't say probably, just kind of go along the rim with white. And then this was a pink tag, $4, so I got these for 2. And as I've mentioned earlier, I tend to put plants in it. We'll see what I put and decorate this with. I could also see utensils. I have coffee or tea, something like that. And this is for for me again. I love my white baskets, and I will put this in my gardening area in my house. This was $2. Let's see, $2 pink tag. Oh, $4, so $2 total. And this ended up being 50 cents. This will just be something that I put in there. As I mentioned earlier, I love to look for my florals. And then this one I got because this is a party light. I actually used to have one of these. It had a glass canister and then it was for candles. I love the chippy look to it. And I still have the birdhouse that matches it. I think I'm actually gonna go online and see if people are still buying these, and I'll do it online first. This was a $4 green tag. So it didn't have a discount, but it was kind of nostalgia for me. And then my baskets, I will probably either use these in the classroom. That's what I'm thinking. They ended up being $1 each. So I'll keep these for my class. And we're gonna wrap it up with some spring. I loved this. This one I don't even have a price on. So I think this one was $1 for springtime. Thought it was super cute. So thanks for watching my thrift haul for today. Definitely come back and watch my upcoming. I have a couple more weeks left, and then I'll move on to some actual crafting and different events that I've done with my items to put into my boutique. So subscribe, like, list any comments, and again, thanks for taking the time to watch.